Ano ang function ng isang board of director ng isang government-owned controlled corporation? Bilang isa po sa board of directors ng PTV Network Incorporated, ito po yung alam natin na PTV4, na kung saan ang ating gobyerno ay iniere po ang mga mahalagang impormasyon ng kaganapan po dito sa ating bansa. At marami pang pong iba na programa ng gobyerno na tinatalakay para sa ating pangkalahatang kaayusan ng ating bansa. Unang-una po ay gusto kong i-share sa inyo kung paano ako ay naging isang board of director ng PTV. Ang isa pong board of directors ay binibigyan po ng appointment ng ating pinakamataas na opisyal ng bansa, walang iba kundi ang ating presidente ng Pilipinas. Now, after giving an appointment and after undergoing a lot of processes po, kayo po ay chine-check, kayo po ay tinitignan ng qualifications, kayo po ay tinitignan kung ano po yung kapasidad niyo bilang isang maging board of director ng ating pamahalaan. Tapos po ang meron ng isang opisina diyan na gumagawa po nito, no. Ito po ang tinatawag na Presidential Management Staff. Ang Presidential Management Staff po ay sila po ang namamahala na kung paano po chine-check ang mga qualifications na nabanggit, no, ng isang nominee. So in my case, I was nominated by some of the officers inside Malacanang, no, sa palasyo po. And then after the nomination, so being the representative of the education sector rather, pinroses na po ang papel ko, no. So I was somebody called, no, from the Malacanang at sinabi po na mag-submit, no, and I was asked my permission to, if I'm interested, to be one of the board of directors. Matapos ko pong pag-isipan ng matagal at magmuni-muni po, no, kung tatanggapin ko po ang posisyon, ay nanaig po ang aking puso, no, sa pagsiservisyo sa ating bansa, no. This is my way of actually, no, embracing, the responsibilities of being able to help our country propel, to its the mandate of the government to propel, no, to its function, as a government. Now, ano ho ang mga requirements na kinailangan sa akin? Bukod po sa personal data sheet, may mga clearances po, no, sa Ombudsman, sa Sandigan, Commission on sa COA and Civil Service, NBI, police clearance, and all those stuff, So marami hong kailangan, for you to be able to be, considered, after the nomination. After the process po, nung aking mga clearances, akala ko bukas mag-start ka na. Hindi pa pala po, So it took about mga 4 months, for me to be able to get, the confirmation. So yung confirmation na po yon ay you are I was actually directed to sworn in, So nanumpa po ako sa isa sa mga officers ng Malacanang, So in my case, si Undersecretary po, ng Malacanang po ng PCOO, the Presidential Communications Operations Office under ni Secretary Martin Andanar po, na siya ho ang namamahala bilang Secretary ng Communications ng Malacanang. Now, after po ng manumpa ay ayan na po, So I have already reported, to the PTV office, which is in Quezon City. My first day was very exciting, kasi I was not actually expecting, the VIP treatments coming from the people, So pero hindi ko kailangan yun, Alam niyo naman tayo, Napaka simple lang, I want a simple life, I want a simple respect bilang tao at bilang manunungkulan ng gobyerno sa ngayon. Nung pumunta po ako doon, it just so happened, it was a Monday and I was very early. After parking my car, ayan ako nang nalaman po, kasi alam naman nila expected na ako ipupunta because of the initial information being provided in the office. After joining in doon po sa quadrangle and sang the national anthem, ay unexpectedly, nagulat po ako. I was introduced. At the same time, naobliga ho akong magsalita sa harapan po ng ating mga kawani ng gobyerno sa PTV, which is apparently it's a privilege for me. So I've seen the enthusiasm ng mga tao po ron. Nakita ko po ang kanilang parang kasiyahan na may bago na naman pong official na pumasok po sa PTV. And I felt the sincerity of the people. I felt the interest na to work with us, and I felt that they need a lot of changes and in the operations and the existence of the policies of the PTV as a government agency. And one of the exciting things that I have found out is that the excitement of having to see what's happening in the studio. So nakita ko kung paano po mag-operate ang operation ng PTV as a government channel. And I've seen how people work so hard in developing a story, in coming up, disseminating the informations our president wanted to disseminate to the constituency. Sa pagkakaroon po ng ganong raw information sa mga aking initial findings, ay nagkaroon na po ako ng idea kung ano po ang aking ifo-focus to understand the policies and regulations, the existing ones, and then afterwards improve on it, o tanggalin ang mga dapat tanggalin, dagdagan ang mga kakulangan, at i-enhance pa improvein ang dapat i-improve. And then series of representations na po ang ginawa ko, so bilang chairman of the board, I was able to dispense my function representing the PTV as a whole, as an organization, to the different organizations, industry here and abroad. So minsan po lilipad po ako ng ibang bansa for me to be able to dispense my functions as the chairman of the board of PTV. Now, exciting po kasi I was able to meet up with a lot of important people in the communications as far as communication industry and government channels, government telecommunications are concerned of different countries like the Americas, the North and the South America, the European countries, so the London British is there, so BBC, CNN was there, Agence for France was there, Russia, Czechoslovakia was there, and all of some European, ASEAN was there, all of the countries, even African, and that's it. All of those continents were highly represented in the Beijing conference. When I made my introductory speech during the conference, so masaya po ako kasi actually I was able to dispense the necessary requirements and the necessary directives of what the conference is all about. So yun po so yun po ang aking naging contribution to represent our country in those important conference, worldwide conference with the media practitioners, specifically in Beijing at that. Pagkabalik ko po, that's the time that we reconvened and do the regular board of directors meeting. So it happens normally on a weekly or twice a week meeting. So there. So sa ngayon po, since ECQ siya, we do our meetings on online so via Zoom. So that's very efficient po somehow. Now, what do we discuss during the board of meetings? So therefore, kagaya po nito, yung representation ko po sa international community, so I was able to compare what's happening out there, so ano pa yung mga ginagawa nila para matulungan, ma-improve ang communication, ang telecommunications and dispensing government efforts to its constituency, so ano pa yung mga programang appropriate, ano pa yung mga measures for the programs to be able to sustain yung healthy and robust na hindi umaasa po sa financial capacity ng isang TV station and network. Yun po so ito po yung mga syempre yung responsibility po ng network sa tao, mula sweldo, mula sa security of tenure, mula sa the way they dispense their work, the way yung mga incentives and all of those things. So ayan po ang isa sa mga a lot of functions na ginagawa natin. On top of traveling to the Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao and the international scene in most of the time, kasi may mga relay stations po tayo that can be found outside Manila. So yun po so Yun po ang pwede ko pong ma-share sa inyo bilang isang board of directors ng ating PTV network. Okay po, in some of my blog, I will dispense some more informations for you to help also, no? So ako po ay humingi ng tulong sa inyo na tulungan niyo po ang ating presidente sa kanyang mandato na maibigay po ang tamang informasyon, mga tamang mga directives, no? Mga tamang mga gusto niya mangyari po, no, sa ating bansa. Ang presidente po ng ating Pilipinas ay talaga pong ginagawa ang kanyang makakaya para po lahat ay mapunuan ng kanyang direktiba at maging maginhawa, maayos at mahusay ang ating bansa. Okay po, so maraming salamat po at magkita-kita po tayo muli. Thank you.